Hello, everybody. Welcome to Snyder's Inc. We'll get right into this one. This one's a bit earlier than the usual ones have been. That might screw me up in the end. Doesn't really matter. Ladies and gentlemen, need y'all hit the like button, hit subscribe button. To Slap Tamu's video we're doing today, and for me. Um, let's help Slap Tamlo get to 3 million subscribers. And yeah, my goal is just to get to 300 right at this moment. Obviously, we'll keep working up, but that's the goal right now. Yeah, this video is scary videos that'll chill you to the core. We'll get right into this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get right into this. Link to the original video will be in the description below. Let's go.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some freaky clips that you need to see to believe. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Some spooky security footage captured at a discount supermarket in the United States has left viewers asking the question, are ghosts real? In mid-September 2022, CCTV footage at a Dollar General store in Humansville, Missouri, captured a strange apparition in one of the offices. The footage was uploaded to YouTube by the Humansville Paranormal Society. Take a look.
It's like some steam just comes out from nowhere and just goes,
At around 2 a.m., the mist-like shape moves from left to right in the back office of the store. It appears, then disappears, leaving no trace whatsoever. The OP's wife, Katrina, used to work at the store. She claims she used to hear all kinds of eerie sounds, including the freezer doors banging closed when there was no one else around. Humansville has a long history, and the site where this Dollar General store now sits used to be an old water tower, the base of which is still present on the property. The town is small, with a population of just over 1,000 people. For years, residents have been reporting strange sightings and eerie experiences in Humansville. One of the most reportedly haunted areas is up at the old Elliott Farm, not far from Simrel Cemetery, about 9 miles west of downtown Humansville. Some locals say that the property is not only haunted, but that it permeates evil. An urban legend says that the former owner of the farm was a cruel and wicked man who would torture animals.
who torture? See, that man's messed up. That is messed up. You do not torture animals. Animals are lovely, lovely people, lovely individuals. You do not ever torture an animal. All animals should be left alone. Also, the fact that a place is called Humansville is somewhat funny to me. Just saying. Find that a funny name. Don't know why he chose that name. I don't know.
One night, after getting into an argument with his brother, he burnt down their barn, which was full of horses, just to teach him a lesson. Months later, the farm owner went missing. His family and local townsfolk led a search party, but there was no sign of him anywhere. Finally, after days of exhaustive searches, they discovered both he and his horse lying dead in a field miles from the farm. No one knows what happened or what he was doing in such a rural part of the neighbouring farm. Some say a curse or evil presence played a hand in his death. So could Humansville really be haunted? If this CCTV footage is anything to go by, then perhaps the urban legends are true, and a deep paranormal energy really is clinging to this old town.
I bet you there's an easy explanation for that. I just don't know what it is off the top of my head, but I guarantee you there's probably a better way. There's probably an easy explanation for that.
Hey gang, just a quick interlude to let you know today's episode is sponsored by Established Titles. Now it's awesome sponsors like these that allow us to keep making the content you know and love. Well, I'm officially now a lord, and you can become one too. According to a historic Scottish tradition, all landowners are called lairds, or lords and ladies in English. So even by buying just a small piece of property, usually around 1 square foot, you can consider yourself a lord or lady. Established Titles issue title packs that give you a small piece of land on a private estate in Edelston, Scotland, and an official certificate that features a crest. Your unique plot number is registered on the certificate so you can locate your land with precision using their online locator. These make great last-minute gifts. You can make a family member, partner or friend a lord or lady with just the click of a few buttons. And what's awesome, not only do you become a lord or lady, Established Titles plant a tree with every order to help protect the pristine and biodiverse woodlands of Scotland. They work closely with non-profit organisations like One Tree Planted and Trees for the Future to support reforestation initiatives. After you receive the certificate, you can officially change your name to feature Lord or Lady. You can add it to credit cards, plane tickets, some even use it on their dating profiles. Now, the first 200 people to purchase a title pack using...
Now, I actually bet you can't actually change your name to any of these things. I do not buy for a second you actually can. I don't buy it for 1 second. It seems way too weird for me.
my special link down below, you'll be right near my plot. So get involved, become a lord or lady, and we can build a little Slaptham kingdom right there in Scotland. As I said, these make amazing last-minute gifts. Now, Established Titles is running...
I mean, if you guys did, there's the site, establishedtiles.com/slaptham, and you get a deal. So you guys should check it out. Ain't for me, but you guys should check it out.
A huge early Black Friday sale. Plus, if you use the code SLAPHAM, you get an additional 10% off your entire order. So head to establishedtitles.com/SLAPHAM. That's establishedtitles.com/SLAPHAM. Grab yourself that discount, get some gifts, and support our channel. And inanimate objects like toys and dolls become vessels for curses, spirits, and other supernatural energies. This is a question many paranormal investigators have grappled with over the years. Now, a series of eerie videos over on TikTok are also making viewers question whether dolls really can be haunted. After picking...
This has already been exposed. I think her name is Hannah the Haunted, I think is the channel name that I think I could have her name on. But she has already the thing that this is just a random doll someone bought. It's not actually from a local antique auction. That's not where they bought it. It's the person who made it actually comments saying that's not where they got it. She also this whole thing is fake. This entire thing is fake.
Picking up a doll at a local antique auction, this homeowner decided to make a TikTok account called Haunted Charlotte to document the strange events that had since begun to transpire. Shortly after bringing the doll home, the couple began to find random objects on the floor. The OP's wife immediately suggested that the doll was haunted, but they couldn't say for certain. So they decided to set up a camera to film the doll while they were both out of the house. Take a look at what's being caught on film. The footage is sped up, but you can see objects begin to move around the house. Then eventually their dog walks in and gets spooked by something. What did he see? A second video shows some more strange activity. When the homeowner puts the antique doll next to his daughter's Cabbage Patch doll, it begins to move around.
This is what happens whenever I put her near my daughter's old Cabbage Patch doll.
The OP shows that there's no batteries and that he's actually
There's a way around this. You put a battery.
cut the power cord inside of the doll.
You put a battery in the side part, because the body you wouldn't see it. The body you wouldn't be able to see it. You put an extra battery in there, you could totally get away with it. So no.
Yet it continues to move.
But wait, there's more. I even cut the wire to see if that would stop it. Is she causing this?
No.
In a follow-up video, one commenter suspected that something suspicious might be happening and said that you also need to take out the batteries in the feet of the doll as well. Here he proves that they too have been taken out, yet the doll keeps moving. Wanting to know more, the OP decided to investigate the doll's history. The antique store where he originally bought the doll said it's possible it once belonged to Charlotte, Princess of Wales. Princess Charlotte Augusta of Wales.
This entire thing is fake. I will give credit for coming up with stuff, but this is 100% fake.
Was born in 1796 to parents George, Prince of Wales, and Caroline of Brunswick. She was married to Prince Leopold of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld in 1816. Sadly, she died on the 6th of November 1817 after giving birth to her stillborn son. It was with great sadness that the nation learned of the death of Princess Charlotte Augusta of Wales. The young princess had only been married for a year and a half, and her death came as a great shock to the royal family and the British people. To this day, her exact cause of death remains a mystery. Through a modern medical lens, it's possible she suffered from a number of complications, such as pulmonary embolism, postpartum hemorrhage, or a rare blood disorder known as porphyria. Either way, her death was sudden and shrouded in mystery. Spurred on by this tragic snippet of history,
There's no way, because this doll is not old enough. From 1817 and younger? No freaking way. This is totally... So, this was made by a random person. What do you mean? No way. This is 100% fake.
the uploader decided to conduct a seance to see if he might be able to contact any spirits that might be attached to the doll. Take a look at what he captured. Even the torch on the desk begins to flicker. In a follow-up video, the OP says he took the doll on vacation with them, much to his wife's dismay.
Yeah, because that's stupid.
While in the hotel, they set up a camera to film the doll while they were out for the day. Take a look at what the camera captured. Tissues begin to flick out of the box, seemingly all on their own. But could this doll really be haunted? As of writing this is the last video that's been uploaded to the account. This is definitely an ongoing story and one we'll keep a close eye on. As always, I'll put links to the channel in the description box below. It's well worth watching all the videos in their entirety. Check them out down below. This next freaky little clip was uploaded to YouTube by Carrie E. In February 2021, the uploader's home security system captured an anomaly moving through their living room. Take a look at what the camera saw.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
The camera, which turns on when motion is
So that is a person. But that person does move very fast. And it does not pick up their motion at all. Mm-hmm. 50-50 with that one.
Is detected captures a strange black shadow moving through the room.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
Once the figure leaves the side of the camera, the system changes from night vision to full colour, as though it's trying to capture the object properly.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
The homeowner has no idea what this thing is, but asks whether it could be.
They didn't switch the full color, the light turned on. This light turned on. What do you mean?
A shadow person. When it comes to the paranormal, one of the most popular...
What do you mean? What do you mean it turned to full color? The light turned on. The light just turned on. That's all that happens. Whoever ran across turned the light on.
Popular topics are shadow people. But what are they exactly? Shadow people have often been described as dark, human-like figures that are often seen in fleeting moments out the corner of our eyes. Some say they're ghosts or spirits, while others believe they're extraterrestrial beings or even entities from other dimensions. There is no definitive answer, but that doesn't stop people from wondering. There have been many reports of shadow people over the years, with some even claiming they've seen them multiple times. One thing that is consistent in these accounts is that the shadow people are always dark and lack any facial features. This has led many to believe that they might actually just be shadows or perhaps hallucinations caused by a lack of sleep, but there's no scientific explanation for why they've been seen by so many people and why the accounts are all so similar. So could this be video evidence that shadow people really do exist? Or is there another way to explain this strange sighting? Share your theories with one another in the comments down below.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
Guys, I'm Brendan. This is Ricky.
The paranormal YouTube channel ETFW recently sent us some footage that they captured while investigating the historical Rocks district of Sydney, Australia. They believe they've captured a shadowy figure on camera that's supernatural in nature. The Rocks is an area of Sydney, Australia with a long and varied history. Aboriginal people lived in the area for thousands of years before British colonisation. The area was then home to convicts and free settlers and was an important part of Sydney's early development. Today, the Rocks is a popular tourist destination with many pubs, restaurants and cafes. The ETFW team begins their investigation of the area. While searching through the remains of an old cottage, their EMF detector begins to light up. Then, while winding through one of the many back alleys, the camera picks up something quite unusual. Take a look. Watching that again,
The third shadow, right? That's what I thought?
and as the team passes by, there appears to be a third shadow of a person cast on the wall.
Yeah. So there's him. He's the camera guy. This is him, right? And this is the mystery one?
Despite there only being two people present. There are many stories about the Rocks being haunted, dating back to its early days as a penal colony. The old Gallows Hill sits on what is now Essex Street that runs through the Rocks. This is where public hangings took place in the early days of Sydney's colonisation. Since then, residents walking around the area at night time have reported hearing horrible screams and even seen shadowy figures disappear into nothing. Later, while getting ready to pack up, the crew noticed that the EMF reader began to light up significantly.
It is just a non-stop flashing to red. Right as we're saying goodbye, we noticed it. So again, we really didn't get anything that crazy tonight. So.
Prompted by this reading, the team decides to conduct a dowsing rod session to try and make contact with any spirits that might be present. Watch what happens.
the spirit that I'm talking to, if you're the one making the EMF reader spike, can you point both tips of the rods towards the EMF reader? If you're the spirit that's making the EMF reader spike, point both rods towards the EMF reader.
One went.
Can you make both rods point to it? Can you make the rod in my right hand point to the EMF reader? Holy
This is got just so you guys can see. This is spiking. And the rods are pointing straight up.
If you died in this location, can you cross both rods outwards, all the way back around to my body? Both rods cross them all the way outwards if you died in this location.
Ooh.
Holy fucking Brendan. Dude.
Could the seance conducted by the YouTubers really have contacted the spirits of convicts that were hanged here more than 200 years ago?
That one's iffy. So the machine gun I'm about to say, these I'm skeptical of. I would have to know how they work before I could fully say, but they're very skeptical looking to me.
I'll leave that up to you to decide.
The EMF started going nuts. It's just a non-stop flashing to red. Ew.
This next one isn't about ghosts at all, but it's freaky nonetheless. When TikTok user Lovna Texo caught a spider in her garage, she couldn't have known the bizarre discovery she was about to make. Take a look.
Every time I touch my phone, it freaking
Tap it crazy.
moves.
Tap it crazy.
Look, look, look. But yet, I'm tapping the table and nothing. Then I go here on my phone and I touch the camera. It's like if it feels what I'm touching
wait,
on
stop.
the camera.
As you can see, when she taps her phone, it makes the spider react inside of the jar.
Touch my phone. It freaking
Tap it crazy.
moves.
Tap it crazy.
Look, look, look. But yet,
Yet when the table's tapped, the spider doesn't move at all.
I'm tapping the table and nothing. Then I go here on my phone and I touch the camera.
Here's my issue with it. Here's my issue with this. Can you change your angle to when the person touches the phone, you see the actual spider move? Because this could just be a video or something like that. Like it's too sussy for me.
It's like if it feels what I'm
Okay,
touching
wait,
on
stop.
the camera.
There are three possible explanations here, and they all relate to the way modern smartphones use autofocus. Active autofocus systems measure distance independently of the optical system. They do this using either infrared light, ultrasonic sound waves, or using a time-of-flight principle, which shines an LED light to the subject, measuring the distance it takes to hit the target. It's possible then that this spider is reacting to one of these autofocus methods.
Every time I touch my phone, it freaking
Tap it crazy.
moves.
Tap it crazy.
Look, look, look.
So after all this, hopefully this little guy's spidey senses aren't tingling too hard.
Touch the camera. It's like if it feels what I'm
Okay,
touching
It is weird, but it's just the way they're filming it that's weird to me.
wait,
on
stop.
the camera.
Here you go. That is so weird.
How and why?
Before we take a look at some eerie home security footage, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Our last clip of the day comes from the YouTube channel Kisa Kehedupan. It's some home security footage of a boy playing some video games, when suddenly things turn a little strange. Take a look. Watching that again, two doors open on either side of the room.
That was done simultaneously. Same time and everything. Yeah, that's weird.
The boy notices them, but doesn't pay them too much attention. Suddenly, it's as though something grabs the boy's chair and pulls him backwards. He screams for his mum and runs from the room. Most viewers have been creeped out by this footage, saying that the boy's reaction feels quite genuine. So what do you think? Could this boy really have been attacked by some kind of paranormal force? Watch the clip again.
It's possible he got pranked also didn't know it. I'm not saying that's what happened, and no, they shouldn't have if that's the case. It's either he got some type of encounter or someone pranked him because his reaction does seem genuine. So he got pranked without knowing it.
Judge for yourself.
So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this reaction video. What a bizarre group of videos that our boy Mr. Slaptam puts together for us to react to. They're very fun to react to. You all enjoy them. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for Mr. Ball, and not Mr. Ball, for Slaptam, and for me. Hope you link to the original video will be in the description below. Hope you all enjoy it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.